piece of shit! Alright, I'm recording. I don't fucking believe it. Finally! Fucking asshole. Fucking goddamn spectrum. My flyers used to play there for fuck's sake. Alright, I got a treat for you today, people. Oh, might take a half hour. Ready? In Congress, July 4th, 1776. Unanimous, let me underline that, unanimous of my people declaration of the 13 United States of America. 13, my lucky number, of course. Alright, here we go. Wait, I should get my ball and get up. Alright, fuck it. I hope you can hear me over that fan. But in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people, my people, to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, the rich assholes, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle that, baby! We want ours now, baby! Alright. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind. Tell the rich assholes that requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. Because they've been fucking us for 244 years. Okay. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I look for the day! Sorry, it's a bad MLK, but I need to hear them like it really... When people are judged by the color, wait, not by the color scheme, but by the content of the character. God damn it, alright, sorry. I apologize. That was bad. But anyway, you get it. Alright? We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men and they are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator, my God, not assholes God, fake God, with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. I've given her that a fucking million times. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among fucking men. Wrong, right fucking there. Really?
By women deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Us. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, which it is now, as sick fuck is raping, you don't even see it, so anyway, that what I repeat that, whenever any form it becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people, us, to alter or abolish it. Second Amendment to bygones. And to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles, and organizing its powers in such form, as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Yes. If you don't understand that, forget it. Don't even bother watching my plugs. Prudence, indeed, will dictate that government long established, prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed except right now for light and transient causes. Oh, they're not light and transient. Alright, stick with me. And accordingly, all experience hath shewn. Alright, I'm gonna have to explain that to you, which basically means all experience hath shewn, which is like come forward, alright, pretty much the same thing, that mankind are more disposed to suffer, really, while evils are sufferable, like who's running it now, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. Okay? Did you get that? Alright, let me read that again for you. Alright, this might go longer than a half hour, Keith. But, you know, a lot of people are stupid, so... Wait a minute, let me break that down for you again. Alright, so basically what they're saying, you can't, like, get rid of guns. It's not, alright, light and transit. That's pretty big, right? I mean, Jesus, use your fucking heads. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna read it and then fuck it. Instead of trying to break it down, I'll be here fucking forever, man. Alright. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay. Alright. But when a long train of abuses, 4 years, passed away, and usurpations. Alright, it's usurpations. But okay, it's like evil, alright? But when a long train pursuing invariably the same divine nation, hang on, invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce them under absolutely despotism, which is fucking evil. It is their right, their duty to get rid of this fucking asshole, put it behind bars, and throw off such government, and to provide new guards for their future security. Thank you. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies. The British, I'm sure you know about that. And such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. Alright? Following so far? The history of the present King of Britain is a history of repeated injuries. There you go. Well, Adolf Part 2 rhymes with dumb. Alright, 4 years. Okay, and all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny, there you go, dictator, whatever you want to fucking use, over these states. Now, sorry, to prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. Are you shitting me? Let facts? Oh, I'm on CNN every fucking night. I don't know, go read the COVID fucking facts, alright? Just fucking stop, alright? I'm not even half through, but here we go. Oh, fuck. He has refused his assent to law. Oh, they're talking about it. Nice. The most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governor, yes, to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance. Oh, I don't know, like the Defense Act. Where's all the fucking test kits? Yeah, 99% one harmless. Fuck off. Alright, here we go. To pass laws and pressing unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be attained, and when so suspended this November, finally fucking get him out there now. But oh yeah, like that's gonna happen with Moscow Mitch. He has utterly neglected to attend to them. You think? He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people unless those people would relinquish the right of representation. I keep dreaming in a legislature. Thank God I love you, Nancy. Gotta get them both though. A right inestimable, which means to them, and formidable to tyrants only. So what do you think that means, alright? I'm not even gonna explain it. He has called together legislative bodies. This is unusual, uncomfortable. Yeah, you think no mask and distant from the depository of their public records. Yeah. Let's go, SB 168. Bye. Thank you, people, for protesting. Wait, alright, I'll get to her later. Hang on. Oh, okay, and distant from the depository for the sole towers and
whereby the legislative powers incapable of annihilation have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers, of an invasion, how about from without and within, from this asswipe, and convulsions within, there you go. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states. Yeah, like, I think we're supposed to be integrated. I mean, really? Fuck it. Alright, so hang on. He is to prevent the population, and for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations for land, sticking kids in cages, pretty much. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. In other words, what's the matter, asswipe? You keep losing in the Supreme Court. Thank you, LGQBT. Thank you, abortion. Alabama, get the fuck out of here. What was the other one? Fuck it, I can't remember. It was another big one. Alright, anyway. I read that. He has obstructed the administration of justice. Oh, you think? Obstruction, no, not much. Colluded, Ukraine, I don't, just pick one. Get rid of the guy investigating Giuliani. Every fucking one invests. I mean, really? Alright. He has obstructed the administration by refusing his... Okay, yeah. He has made the judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amount and payment of their salaries. Oh, you think? He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers, to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies, the fucking Bible. I mean, really, that's it. Fuck off. Hang on, he has kept among us standing armies without the consent of our legislature. He has affected to render the military independent and superior to the civil power, which is us. Fucking goddamn dictator asshole. That's all he has for me. Here we go. He has combined with others, Moscow Mitch and his cohorts, to subject us to jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution. You're fucking right! Open your goddamn mind and shut the fuck up about the economy and look what the fuck's going on, you bunch of fucking idiots! Alright, I'm gonna have a stroke. I don't care. Oh, fuck, hang on. He has combined with others to subject us to foreign and unacknowledged, of course, by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretending legislature, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment, from any murders, the blue water, oh God, fuck off, from any murders which they should commit on all the fucking inhabitants of these black states, basically any fucking minority or someone non-white, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, exactly, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, where's your wall, ass white, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies. You fucking kidding me? For taking away our charters, nice checks and balances, right? Abolishing our most valuable laws and altering, which means change, fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislator and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever.
which means they just fuck you up the ass any fucking which way they please, man, alright? That break it down for you? He has abdicated, which means left, government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. Yeah, he has plundered our seas, ravaged our coast, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He has at this time transported large army, of foreign mercenaries, to complete the works of death, desolation, and tyranny. You think? Already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy. Damn, I don't even know what that is. Sorry. Scarcely paralleled in the most barbaric ages. You're right. This guy's like fucking Attila the Hun, man. And totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. You think? He has constrained our fellow citizens, hang on, taken captive on the high seas to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. Oh, this is... God damn, Robin, you fucking killed it. News and Observer, wow. He has excited domestic insurrections, white Nazis, Klansmen, amongst us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers, the merciless Indian savages, try changing the fucking name, Seminole, Redskins, Indian, all you motherfuckers, whose known rule of warfare is an undistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. At every stage of these operations, we have petitioned, of course, Mueller, way to go, douchebag, Ukraine, everything else, for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant, which he is, Adolf Jr., is unfit to be the ruler of free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their jurisdiction over us, his 4 years. We reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration.
And settlement. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which means they're fucking evil goddamn laws, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. Thank you. Fake fucking news. Go fuck yourself, Hannity. Sean Hannity, what an asshole. Oh, who's the other douchebag blonde? McEnany? Haley, whatever the fuck that douchebag is. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice. Oh, you think? Fuck, I don't even. Consanguinity. Alright, fuck it. Just look it up. We must therefore acquiesce, which means come together, the necessity which denounces our separation. Yes, vote Democrat, duh. And girls and minorities, and hold them, us, Republican assholes, as we hold the rest of mankind enemies of war. Like he's trying to start Civil War Part 2. In peace, friends, we therefore are representatives, us, of the United States of America, which I hope someday would be, in General Congress, assembled, appealing to the world, God, let's go, God, for the rectitude of our attentions. We can do this. I mean, what the fuck part of this haven't you understood, alright? And they name and by the solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are and of the right ought to be free and independent states. That means asswipe, shut the fuck up, you got no authority, alright? Okay. And of right, and that they are to be absolved from asshole
from all the allegiance to the British Crown or Adolf Jr., and that all political connections between them and asswipe and Russia and China and all his other dictator friends is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war. Yeah, try electing this asshole again, you southern fucking retards. Sorry, mentally challenged. And there's gonna be Civil War Part 2. Conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, fuck you economy, no one gives a shit. And to do all the other acts, except the white collar asshole, sorry, and things which independent states may have right to. Thank you, and for the support of this declaration, with the firm reliance on the protection of our divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. Thank you. Fucking Robin fucking Tunway. Sometimes I try to use on reserve, man. That's my fucking constitution, man. Fucking shit.
Know it. Woo! Whoa! God, what is her name? Sorry. Damn it. Ah, God, I'm so fucking sore I can't even turn the pages. Wait. What the fuck? Ah, come on. Alright, this is bad. She heard something. Hang on. Oh, wait, where's the other one? Where's the other one I wanted to show you? What the fuck? Sorry, Robert, I can't find you. Tommen or... Ah, Jesus. Christ, this is embarrassing. Sorry, hang with me. It's in here somewhere. I know it. Fucking find it somewhere. Fuck! Yes, Juneteenth federal holiday. Fucking right. I'm gonna go Wake County. Fuck! Ah, this is driving me nuts. I still... Ah, finally. God, fuck, man. There you go, people. Call this sweetheart. Huh. Tomlin, yes. 919-829-4806. Jane Elizabeth. Managing editor. Sorry, Robin was president and regional editor. Jane Elizabeth, managing editor. 919-836-5909. Don't even bother calling Ned Barnett that asswipe. Oh, unless you wanted the old fogies and shoot the shit with him, and he's so outdated. 919-829-45112. Remember me, Ned, douchebag? Peter saying ONG, whatever, opinion editor. 704-358-5029. I should give him a call, but I don't have my phone with me. Oh shit, it wasn't even a half hour, good. Wait, let me get a shout out to, if I can find her. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I got today's paper. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. I got your back. There you go. There's today's cartoon. Oh, yeah, he's got their back, all right. Yeah, nice knowing you. Trunch. Yeah, this asshole Reddick repels the voters who he needs to sway. That douchebag. Like I said on every block, keep opening your mouth, asshole, or you're gonna bury your fucking self. Alright, hang on. Let me find this shit. Fucking, God, I forgot what they're called. The ones that marched against the 168. Yes, I'm gonna go 168. Hey, Gomer, fucking pooper scoop, you better fucking veto that asswipe. Yeah, he did go with the statute, but you know what? That don't mean shit. Got fucking a lot more to do, douchebag. Like, open up shit, because I don't give a fuck anymore, man. I mean, really? What are you gonna do? Shut us down all fucking year? Seriously? It's called, asswipe ain't helping out, so I don't know, man. I just fucking got it. No, fuck. Let's go! God, fuck. Alright, fuck it. I'm done with him, man. I gotta... Oh, yeah, thanks to coronavirus. There we go. Nice article. The hotel experience is getting a makeover. What a joke. These fucking germs, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You people are fucking bad shit, man. I could take biology or, your so-called, your so-called... Alright, fuck it. I gotta find her, man. So-called belief. There she is, yes. Tony Bumba.
Buddha Bumba Bolt, Stormy Bumba. Hell yeah, baby. God, if you're single, call me, girl. Ha. Veto SB 168. Woo! Oh, I want to do Zumba with Tony Bumba. Yeah. Here you go with the fucking guns again. Like I said, get rid of the Second Amendment. She dies 74 years old because they shoot a fucking gun in the air like a fucking bunch of assholes celebrating a fucking What a fucking joke, man. Here we go. I gotta read this. Holy balls. Alright, I got 5 minutes. Ready? This fucking kills. The hard rain is falling on us right now. Gene Nickel, I fucking love you. The contributing columnist for the edit is the Boyd Tinsley Distinguished Professor of Law at the University. Well, you know what, North Carolina? I always put you down with the statues and you fucked up the baby, whatever. But you know what? I'll give you a fucking high props on this. Ready? Our life has been altered in ways and at a velocity I can barely comprehend. A cruel pandemic kills by the hundreds of thousands, but fall heaviest, of course, thanks God, as ever on the poor and black and the brown. It leads millions into forced exposure as essential, of course, yet somehow expendable like all the wars, frontline workers, while morally highly advantaged neighbors, the white fucking assholes, enjoy safer shields of isolations, of course. It strains and stars millions without reserves upon which to rely, and endangers the bodies of those callously excluded from the most unequal, you think, healthcare system in the world. Oh, you go, Gene. And this unfolds by hapless, craven, all the assholes, Republicans, and bigoted national leaders withdrawn from sworn and defining obligations. Yeah, real glad they took an oath. Comfortable that I can't say it. Prerogative. Alright, you know what purgatory. That purgatory of prerogative. Fucking its status will shelter them and their family, from tragedy borne by us, of course. An economic crisis places our intense fissures of polarization in sharp and inescapable relief. An astonishing percentage of the nation is unemployed, leaving families resourceless, frustrated, and riven with fear. Already tragic levels of hunger and poverty explode, while the wealthiest secure even greater measures of public largesse from, oh God, this guy's good, from plutocratic politicians. I'm not even, if you can't understand this, go away, man. Future prospects for many are diminished, perhaps permanently. Not as long as I'm breathing. Fuck it, we're gonna change it, don't worry. The bottom half of the richest nation on earth, you think, faces soaring financial hardship. And finally, our yawning racial disparities and oppression not only deny the full dignity and humanity of millions of our sisters and brothers, but are pervasively displayed in ways that human of modest conscience, much less belief in our national mission, cannot longer ignore. Brutal murder by government officers, of course, of our members and our names demands more than reform. Oh, you got that right. And it becomes impossible to deny that police abuse is merely the most irrefutable visible tip, you think, of a massive and historically imposed iceberg of racial subordination. Oh, is he nailing it? A century and a half, thank you, after our Constitution, which I just read, assholes, God, promised protection of the laws, we've yet to show, as Dr. King put it, that we'll be true to what we put on paper. Yes, thank you. And any of these traumas taken alone would be difficult to get our arms around. As a package, they shake our foundations. The plates have shifted. They may stay that way. I guess the return to life as we know it is impossible. It's also undesirable. Alright, I don't know about that, but let's see where he's getting at. The gap between our worlds and our deeds has been planet leading. Well, that's true there. Whether in dealing with disease, yes, poverty, or police abuse, yes. As Reverend William Barber has put it, thank you. We can't allow people in power to be comfortable, like Gary Hartman even said. Bucks over a life with other people's death. We just can't allow it anymore. Millions of our fellow citizens, particularly young ones, have shown a rare, keep fighting, steely, and unyielding resolve at taking it to the streets, Doobie Brothers. There have been dangers and drawbacks, to be sure, but a new generation, or perhaps a couple of them, is saying, we'll place our lives on the line like I would, here and now. It's the end of hypocrisy and subordination that dominates us. They seem to mean what they say, you're fucking right. I'm an old man, goddamn right. I haven't been able to get words from my youngest days out of my head. I have heard the sound of thunder, there you go, that roared out a warning. Thank you, Dad. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I walked to the depths of the deepest dark forest where the people are many and their hands are all empty, where pellets of poison are flooding their waters. Yeah, way to go, Barack, to go to fucking Flint and drink the water. And the executioner's face is always well hidden, where hunger is ugly, where souls are forgotten, where black is a color, where none is the number. It's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. Bob Dylan, it's falling, baby. Let's go. Get out there. 4 more months. Oh, 31 minutes. Oh, shit. I just dropped the remote. We'll go to 32. How's that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 32. How you doing, Renfield?